The DepEd WinS program is designed to achieve learning and health outcomes of Filipino students through a comprehensive, sustainable, and scalable school-based WASH program, pursuant to the state's mandate to defend the right of children to dignity, assistance, and protection from conditions that would hamper their development. Cognizant of DepEd Order No. 10 or the policy and guidelines for the Comprehensive Water, Sanitation and Hygiene or the WASH in schools WinS program, clean water, functional toilets, and proper hygiene practice in schools are essential to achieving learning outcomes and are integral to school operations and improvement. Our best practices show that improving access to and use of water and sanitation facilities within our school and enhancing hygiene and sanitation practices effectively halt water and sanitation-related diseases. And to address this challenge, the school had been conducting different programs, projects, and activities. In the last 3 years, it had combined deworming with daily toothbrushing and proper hand washing under one program. Our commitment at Magumbali Elementary School is to provide a safe and intellectually challenging environment that will empower pupils to become innovative thinkers, creative problem solvers, and inspired learners who are prepared to thrive in the 21st century. Tuloy po kayo sa aming payak, progresibo, at mapagkalingang paaralan. The world is now experiencing a health crisis with the outbreak of a totally unique coronavirus-caused respiratory disease or COVID-19. Strong measures and restrictions to limit the spread of infection are adopted worldwide. Hand washing, maintaining physical distance, and using protective masks are the foremost measures recommended by the World Health Organization and appear to be effective, but they cannot be maintained forever, as a result of the pandemic, are indicative of new challenges requiring innovative solutions to the global pandemic. Under national declarations, all government agencies and LGUs are highly instructed and admonished to systematically extend thorough and expansive assistance and cooperation in the spirit of bayanihan with one another and mobilize the required resources to appropriately and relevantly respond to foreseen disasters and growing challenges that may emanate from the threats of the pandemic. To epitomize the thought, new challenges require new and innovative solutions. With the growing and evolving challenges brought about by the pandemic, Magumbali Elementary School is faced with the need to innovate in terms of responding to the challenges of the coronavirus beyond the accustomed ways of daily human transactions. As a new and oftentimes uncertain problem arises out of the pandemic, new solutions requiring science-based and technology-based planning in the highest standards must be brought to the surface if the delivery of education were to continue. To control and to a certain extent contain the spread of coronavirus within the school and in the immediate community, Project SCAN was initially developed and subjected to a series of tests to determine and measure efficacy. With the use of a quick response code, essential data, which include among others like body temperature, contact details, and permit are extracted from visitors, employees for efficient and quick tracing. Data is organized through a link containing only health checklists, which function more as a digital logbook using QR codes. This system will also allow the teachers to track parents' participation in school-related activities, especially during the distribution and retrieval of modules of learners and school-based feeding program distribution of commodities, as real-time posting on the school system shall be available for access. Information disseminations, stakeholders' participation, proper planning, and strict implementation of the DepEd programs, projects, and activities, teaching staff and barangay officials' support, and other partners like NGOs and donors will lead in the success of any programs and projects. The Oplan Kalusugan sa DepEd as program of our department is one of the best programs that helps our pupils in the attainment of their good health and nutrition. Through the stakeholders, donors, support, and participation on this program will be a successful and visible one. To ensure a healthy, safe, and conducive learning and working environment, we procure hygiene kits and sanitation supplies, materials, and equipments. We also implement no face mask, no entry, and physical distancing policies. The school ensures also wearing of appropriate masks, gloves, and face shields at all times of vulnerable personnel during the performance of their duties. Station a checkpoint for all the personnel and visitors entering the premises to facilitate initial screening and disinfection. A digital non-contact thermometer will be used while observing social distancing of at least 1 meter whenever possible from anyone. We also maintain a wash facilities and observe proper hand washing and personal and respiratory hygiene in the workplace. A provision of flu vaccine program for the teachers and non-teaching staff of our school and vacunahan against COVID-19 was implemented. The ISNMM Integrated School Nutrition Model as intervention under DepEd's school-based feeding program, Gulayan sa Paalam program, and Nutrition Education program to help improve the nutritional state of school children and improve their knowledge and attitude towards nutrition and gardening. We emphasize the importance of this undertaking in ensuring that our learners and teachers reach their fullest potential with proper health care and nutrition, ensuring their health and well-being remains on top of our priorities. And this is concurrent with our goal to deliver quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education for all.